What is up, A-Team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day, or not, depending on where you're at, but I hope it is awesome. And yes, we're back at it today. We got a lot of things to cover here. The markets actually look good this morning. Some things here, as you guys can see, Trump's speech today was actually a pretty good speech. He actually brought up crypto, shockingly. We were waiting only, since Monday, since inauguration day, for him to actually say the word crypto. He finally said the word crypto, which, again, caused the markets to go up. Which could be a positive for some people, and some people maybe were like, okay, that's not the coolest thing out here, but we do have some catalysts here that are really good that it was announced today, which we'll talk about here on the stream. I also want to talk about there's potential for some bull flags, but I think that there's going to be some time between when the bull flag actually breaks out to where we'll have some actually potential dips in the market. So we'll definitely talk about those today. But before I jump into all that, I want to say what's up to the A-Team here. We got a lot of people chatting chatting up right now. We got Billion Right. Paul, what's up, one Paul? We got Big Watch. We got Big Watch in the house here. Steven, what's going on, man? We got Queef. We got Via, what's going on, dude? Toolbox. John, it's good to see everyone in here, man. Tony, what's up, bud? James. We got Seiko Hunt in the house here. What's up, Seiko? It's good to see you, everyone here, dude. Z Gold, what's up, buddy? Double D, what's up, man? Xander, good to see Xander in the house here. Tim Shea, we got the Mayor of Crypto in the house. What's up, buddy? Ed, good to see you guys. DP, you guys are chatting up, man. I was shocked that we had like 225 people before we even jumped into the chat here. So awesome to see everyone here. I'm scrolling to the bottom fast. I just want to say what's up, JJ, Jamie. Yeah, let's jump into it. We got a lot of things to cover here today. I'm excited for today. As you guys can see right here, this was brought up yesterday. I was actually going to make a video on it, but I decided not to. Again, there were some people out here, as you guys know, Austin came out here and talked about this. He talked about it at the block, and he was talking about expanding Arbitrum base and optimism. And this brought up the whole feature of here with RLUSD and how it's going to impact XRP. And I think he's basically saying everything that we've said before here on how like new chains are launching these things or needing a trustworthy stablecoin to do these kind of stuff. And I think it's super important for this. And RLUSD can actually play that. I was just talking to someone in my chat earlier, they left a comment for me in my yesterday's video. And they were talking about like how RLUSD, I was basically saying it can be used in a centralized setting and it can be used in a decentralized setting, depending on how you want to look at it. Because again, one thing you got to realize, you can't send fiat across the blockchain. Like you can't take dollars and send it to, someone over in Australia. Like you can't do that. Like you can't send it. So the only thing you can do is to buy a USDC or buy a USDT or RLUSD and send it across. And again, if RLUSD is backed by fiat, is backed by Bitcoin, is backed by bonds and things like that, that's the closest thing you can actually get to a dollar. So again, as much as you can look at it from a centralized standpoint of being on a centralized exchange and maybe trading on like a Swift type system, you can also look at it from a decentralized side where we can actually send it across platforms and it almost be like the dollar on the decentralized side, which again, you sort of need that anyways here in the crypto industry. You need to have some kind of USD or fiat in some capacity to be able to be used on a decentralized side. So again, this is just something to consider here. I was reading through this. This is really, really good news. Another thing I want to point out here as well is, as you guys can see right here, where'd it go? I'm going to bring up Eleanor again. I'll give her some street cred here. Although she came out and said this, you guys sort of turned me on to it with her. I did make a video talking about that whole deal with CME and everything like that. And again, they pulled the tweet on that. That doesn't mean that it couldn't happen, but I mean, the chances of them in February 10th, which is what it was reported, again, that's probably not going to happen on February 10th. There's nothing out there saying that's going to happen here. But so there's just that as well. But right, you can see right here that good old Senator Cynthia Lummis was actually just became the chair for the digital asset side right here. It says digital assets are the future. And if the United States wants to remain a global leader in financial innovation, Congress needs to urgently pass bipartisan legislation establishing a comprehensive legal framework for digital assets that strengthens the US dollar with a strategic Bitcoin reserve. So she did bring up a strategic Bitcoin reserve. So here you have good old Senator Cynthia Lummis coming out here, who is now going to be the head of the digital asset side of it, talking about a strategic Bitcoin reserve. So this is actually really, really big from a crypto standpoint. Obviously today in Trump's speech with on the main stage with the World Economic Forum out there, he did bring up the fact that he did want to bring AI, that he wanted to make America the leading the leading country or the leading nation when it comes to AI and crypto. And so I think that that's really big. America is obviously it is the largest, it's the largest, most powerful nation in the world. We know that already. And to be able to come back and say, we want to make it the number one place for crypto and the number one place for AI, I think is huge. So this is really, really good to see right here. I'm actually kind of pumped to see this right here. I think this is probably one of the most bullish things we have out here, just knowing that that's kind of the direction we're all going to be going here. So I kind of dig that. Another thing that I saw today in the news was CZ. CZ's back in an active role here in crypto. As you guys know, he obviously had to sign. He paid millions of dollars, if not billions. I think they paid almost $4 billion to what Binance had to pay over $4 billion to the SEC for money laundering and all this kind of stuff. And then I think CZ had to pay like $40 billion or $40 million out of his own pocket for fees for money laundering and stuff like that. But now you can see right here that YZI Labs, which is also Binance Labs, it got rebranded. He's now jumping into an active role with them. This is really big for crypto. Again, feel however you want about CZ, but CZ was always good for crypto. He always supported crypto. He always backed everyone. He's a really good figure in this space. One of the most popular figures in this space. And he again with Binance Labs, a lot of these cryptos that we saw today wouldn't be out there in existence right now. SafePal wallet wouldn't be in existence today, which is the number one wallet I use, if it wasn't for Binance Labs and that of CZ. So very good things coming out today. Also, another thing coming here is that Morgan Stanley CEO Ted Pick says banks will work with U.S. regulation on offering crypto. Excuse me. And I think this is, again, you have the banking sector now coming around and finally saying, hey, we're going to work with U.S. regulators to offer crypto from a banking or an institutional standpoint. This is huge, guys. The only person that's not saying this is Jamie Dimon. Jamie Dimon is the only person out here on a banking industry that has said that they're not going to do it. So that's a big thing here. Is I think you're seeing a lot of these other CEOs, Bank of America. Now you have Morgan Stanley. Now we're waiting for Jamie Dimon to come out and say his piece on it. But really, really good stuff coming here right out the gate. So your mods are slow. Are they slow? I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like my mods are pretty fast. Shrum. Oh yeah, and I just wanted to let you. So a fan told me Trent. To connect, you need to connect your YouTube to Discord. The YouTube role was removed and Twiz is kicking everyone out of there that doesn't have a YouTube role added or something like that. So I know that's been going through right now. Big A, if you're in here too, that goes for you as well as connecting your YouTube to Discord. Big Watch, you were friendliest guy on the chat. Yeah, Big Watch is awesome. What's up? Big Watch is here. We got Cool Cat in the house here too. Who is Ross Ulbright's brother? I have no idea who it is. Why people buy expensive XRP? Dude, I think it's good. I think it's actually pretty good. So also one thing I wanted to put out here. So there is some, as much as we have all the positive things in the market, there's also some negative things here to be aware of. As you guys know, we do have some meetings coming up here. We got earnings coming up here. We got a lot of things that are happening. And if you go back and you actually look at sort of where things are happening right now, as much as there was positivity with President Trump saying all the things that he said here, his demand that interest rapidly drop immediately. You have obviously Mr. Fink out here, Larry Fink, who's the president of BlackRock, coming out here and saying that there's scenarios right now where they have to be cautiously optimistic because inflation could still go rampant. There are some very large inflationary pressure that we all have to be aware of. And depending on how this plays out, there's a scenario where we're going to have much more elevated interest rates because of inflation. And that's going to happen that's going to make a very negative impact on the equities market. That includes crypto, guys. So again, something to watch out for. I mean, as much as we have Trump out here saying he wants to bring it down, you got to consider that this is still a lot of pressure out here. And we're going to have some things coming up here in the next couple of weeks, if not month, in regards to all this. So kind of crazy when you start to look at it. So, the question is where is Bitcoin going? Where are we going to see these things coming? Right now, if you actually look at the day chart on this, I mean, we're still up here on a day chart. Like Bitcoin has not dipped down. And last time we actually hung out here for a couple of days, we actually had a nice little rise right here. You can see we had a nice little rise, but what happened? We had a nice decrease here. Last time we hung out around up here. Same with this. We hung around up here. Anytime, the longer we hang out up here, the bigger the drop we're going to have. So I just want to make sure everyone's aware of that. We're going to have a drop, and I don't know when it's going to be. It's not going to continue to go up in price. There's going to be a drop here. But anytime we hang around up here, we have a little double top like this. You can see double top forming. We have a pretty big decrease in the market. Let's actually take a look at this decrease in the market. Boom. 29% with Bitcoin last time we had a double top in the market. This time we had a triple top in the market. How far did we go down after the triple top? We came down roughly almost 12%, which isn't that bad actually. So again, here we are. We're forming a nice little double top here again. Came down. Now we're forming a double top. Got to be careful. Last time we had one, look at this double top. We came down. So I'm just telling you that as much as we look at charts having a double top like this, boom, boom, look at it. What do we see when we have two peaks? You guys know that, right? So we're already seeing it here. The chances are that we might come down. Look, double peak, come down. Double peak, come down. Like it's going to happen. We did it. We even did it right here with this double peak right here. Look at this. We came up, double peak, came down, double peak, down. So again, I don't know what you guys look at, but this is kind of what I look at with double peaks. We came up, we matched the tops. Now we're probably going to come down. We're going to settle down somewhere before we reach the next level. That's usually how it goes. I don't mean to be bearish with people here. I just know I want to say two sides to everything here. As much as I want to be positive about the markets, and the markets are going to look great going into Q1, but we are going to probably have some of this settling down at some point. So just things to be aware of. You guys can see, I mean, the markets are, XRP has been very, very, it's actually worked out really nicely here. XRP has held strong through a lot of this. And XRP will probably continue to outperform the markets right now just because of a lot of the hype behind it with RLUSD, with things like what we're seeing right here. You got a lot of positive things coming in here with the ETFs that are coming. And as much as this whole CME thing that they were talking about yesterday, which I made a video on, even though this is out here, we got a lot of these futures that could be coming and launching here, at least here in Q1, because that's what a lot of people are anticipating, is that the futures are going to launch here in Q1, meaning that 21 shares, Canary Capital, CME, all these things could come out here in February. They said as early as February 10th. Again, they haven't came out and said anything on that. So again, that's kind of a jump of the gun right there. But they're thinking that if all these ETFs and all these funds were actually coming out here for the futures, this could actually literally spark a crazy rally for that of XRP. And I couldn't agree more. It sparked a rally with Bitcoin. Why couldn't it spark a rally with XRP? It did. And when Ethereum came out, you guys got to realize Ethereum sparked a rally for Ethereum as well. Ethereum hit highs at 4,000 this year, just based off of the rally of their ETF. Right, we go back and look over here. Right, this is Ethereum right here coming in October. The Ethereum ETF came through. We came down and then we busted right out of this again, and we hit all-time highs. Or not? I don't think we actually hit all-time highs, but we busted out and we hit a cycle high of 4,000 right out of the ETF. This is the ETF right here. So we hit this cycle, boom, comes up here, it's sitting at a 4,000, 4,100 for a cycle high, came back over here, hit up again. So I don't know. I think we're going to do some good things here if that actually happens with XRP. So ETH is 2 trillion assets. Y'all failing to grab it while it's, yeah. I mean, ETH, I'm just saying ETH is an easy one to do. Let's take a break. Can you break your ban rule? These XCN spammers are killing the bro. Oh, are they? I mean, you could ban. I don't care, ban them, dude. If they're doing that, I mean, just knock them out. That's for you guys. That's for all you guys to decide. I mean, I don't like to ban people, but I mean, if they're making the chat hard, I mean that's kind of disappointing. I have it on subscriber mode. I mean, I could probably. It's up to fan, dude. It's up to fan. But yeah, I appreciate the $5, and I mean, yeah, the XCM spammers, dude, just chill out, man. I appreciate XCN, dude. You guys are killing it, dude. And I hope you guys continue to do well. But yeah, just respect the chat a little bit because we're trying to get through some good comments here too. Make me a moderator. I can ban too. What's up, Matty B? Good to see you, buddy. XRP still moving slow. Yeah, I'd rather it move slow. The thing is, I like slow moving versus rapid moving. Because when you have rapid moving, you have faster falls. So if you rise really fast, you're gonna have rapid falls. If you actually have slower. If you have rises and then it sort of plays out like this is actually a really good bull flag of how, and then it broke out, right? That's kind of what you want to see on a lot of these things. And again, if you go back here to the 4 hour, I mean, XRP is kind of playing the same game again, right? Trading sideways, and then we might trade down a little bit, right? We'll trade sideways and we could trade down a little bit, which is fine. Again, I want to come back down in here to the, into the green area here. The green zones is where I want to be. So I'm being very patient. I actually might even lower my HBAR. I have trades in right now for 31 on HBAR and 29 on HBAR, and I have it in at 40. What was my XLM? I have it in at roughly 40 for XLM. I might actually lower these because I do see us having a little bit more of a downward pressure. I mean, the 12-hour just got to the bottom. The day is coming down to the bottom here as well. And again, last time that we actually had this, you can see right here, last time the day chart double topped, look, double top here. We double top, I'll move the comment out of the way. We double topped here and we're on our way down. We actually came down. Look at this. This is us coming down right here. Again, I'm not saying that's what's going to repeat here, but I mean, we could definitely come down here into these 36 levels, you know what I mean? Down into this nice little, because we do dip into these, into this blue area, which is the six, lower than the 6.5. Every time we've gone into the Fibonacci's, again, if I pull this back and we look at the previous Fibonacci that I pulled, which is right here to up here, you'll see that this dip right here came into the blue section, which is the 6.5 area. So I know people want to always stay bullish, but there are chances where this could become bearish, or there could be bearish signals here. And every time we have bearish signals, we would drop a little bit lower than where we had before. So I probably am going to lower my purchase things because I'm very I feel confident in my indicators here that we're going to actually go further down. I know people don't want to hear that, and that's okay. But I'm just based off what we're seeing here, even with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's another perfect example. I showed you guys, right? We double topped up here, double peak. What do you think happens after that? We actually come down. You can look at the previous trends here when that actually happened, right? Double peak, boom, boom, we come down. Double peak, boom, boom, we come down. Look at that. So I don't know, man. I'm just saying these are kind of my observations here and how I'm going to be doing my trades. Again, you can swing trade, you can do all that kind of stuff. When this falls into the green area, it's not a bad area. Like right now, people are making really good money off of HBAR, right? I made good money the other day off HBAR. I sold like what, $600 worth on a nice little swing trade here. And I think it's a really good play to have, right? Anytime it dips down here into the green, boom, we buy it back up. It goes back up, comes back down, right? I actually missed my purchase today. I missed my purchase today by literally, look at that, guys. Not even like 0.47%. I missed my swing trade on this one, right? You guys know I have it at 31. It came down very, very close, which again would have been a really good opportunity. But I heard Rebecca today, right? Rebecca, she actually bought in right here at the 3.1. I think she said 3.17. So right about here, I think is what she said, or maybe 3.15. I couldn't remember what she said, but I mean, that's a really good return on a nice swing trade right there. So kudos to her and anyone else who got in at that level. Austin, can XRP still be considered an altcoin? Yeah, it's an altcoin. Anything in this space, anything other than Bitcoin is an altcoin. Technically. But you can call it whatever you want, really. Hi, your thoughts and predictions. I don't even know what that is. Thanks so much for the donation, Adheed, but I have no idea what Arcam coin is, dude. The XCN guys are regular members. They're apparently hyped about XCN, and we got your message. Okay. Yeah, no, and I saw that, dude. I appreciate the XCN guys being here. Like I said, it is hard. It is hard when it gets spammed in the chat because like some people are asking some really good questions and I miss them because I scroll, right? And then if it's spammed with a bunch of that, it's really hard to catch up. I will admit that. John, thanks so much for being a member for 1 month, dude. Not so new anymore. Let's go, A-team. Thanks, Austin. I appreciate you, John. Thanks so much for being a member for 1 month, man. You're awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Also went to soccer practices and price fell. Amazing. I know. Maybe I'll be able to really, be able to go to soccer practices and feel better. If you had 1600 XLM at 45 average, would you sell it? Hopefully, I'd probably DCA my way in. I'd probably I wouldn't sell for a loss. If I was already up like that on here, you're not that far away. 45. You bought it at 45, so that means you probably bought it up here. You bought it up on this little pump right here, probably. I would just assume. You're roughly down about 4%, dude. You can make that up on a DCA, dude. I mean, dude, if this thing drops down, just be patient. If this thing drops down, like again, I'm thinking it's going to get down, here to 38, right? My 38 mark's still there. I think that's a very reasonable, if not lower than that number. And you're going to make that up if you actually wait and you DCA your position in there. That's almost a 10% return, dude. You're going to average yourself out so quickly right there. You're going to pull your average from a 45 down to right around a 42, maybe 41 average. Yeah, there's no way I'd sell. I wouldn't sell for a loss. And you're in a bull run, dude. There's no way you'd sell for a loss. People shouldn't be selling for losses because this is going to rise back up. We know that the history has shown us that crypto in Q1 is going to rise up. So like people that are selling their positions right now for losses blows my mind. Again, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I would never do that. You could do whatever you want to do. I just think it blows my mind that people, even if you bought on a spot, you did a spot purchase and you're going to sell for a loss because it went down 4%. That would be crazy. I just would never do that. So my answer to you is I wouldn't do that. So yeah. Hit 312. Did you pick some up? No, I have it at exactly 31000. Later, guys. Be blessed. XRP and XCN squad. Heck yeah, dude. I'm happy for the XCN guys. Don't get me wrong. I've been saying I'm happy for them. I don't know anything. I don't own it, but I'm happy for you guys. I have 10K liquid until Q4. That should I buy 3,000 XRP already? And at that, what spike should I buy at? I think that you should be patient. Like I said, I think that just me personally, this is in over purchased territory. It's on its way down on the 12-hour. It's going to sit down here. Last time we were down here, you can see that we trended downward on the 12, and then we came up, and then we came back down sharply. If you look at the day charts here, right? Look at this. The day chart came up, right? We came up. We stayed at the top up here for a while, and then came back down. And now we hit this double. Like I said, we have this double peak again here, even though it's a double peak here. But like this is showing us that usually that's kind of where a sell is here. It's going to work its way down maybe. Again, it could come back up, and we could have another double peak here. Boom. And that could be the one where it comes down. But eventually, it needs to come settle down again. And you want it to come settle down. Let me move your comment out of the way, Justin. Thanks so much for the $5. You can see right here, we want this to happen, right? Everyone can see this at the RSI level, right? We want these things to happen. These are areas where we can actually create buying opportunities for everyone. And you want these buying opportunities because that's only going to bring the chart up more. If you constantly go up, people are not going to buy. I mean, people will buy out of FOMO maybe, but it's not going to be it's not going to be long and sustained. You know what I mean? So you kind of want those you kind of want these areas to be purchased. So like something like this could happen again, right? We hit a top, we come down, we take like, anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks to be able to build another solid floor, which is a nice little bull flag. So again, we could be coming down here, create another little bull flag, get down here into this 80, into this 69, 75 area, which again is a good resistance, good support. It's going to fill up some of these fair value gaps, and then boom, we can bust right out of it again. And that's kind of what you want. So if I were you, I'm just being patient. I'm being super patient with where I'm at because I'm going to be throwing in. I plan on throwing in like a pretty good amount of money when I find it just right. In anticipation for the altcoin season, because we know that history has shown us that Q1 has always been a blessing for us. A lot of us have seen that. I mean, I've showed that chart multiple times. I think it's super important that people follow that stuff and understand that like those are. That's most likely going to happen. Again, I'm not Nostradamus here. I can't guarantee anything, but I just feel it. Austin, do you think XCN being owned by JP Morgan? I don't know. Is that actually true? Billion, right? Is that true? Look at the Vine coin. Yeah, Vine was going crazy. Another meme coin right out there. Bought XRP on the dip. Also watching the 4-hour chart, forming a nice little bull flag. Yeah. You can see right here, the day chart's the 4 hours definitely forming some kind of bull flag, which again is kind of the catalyst. People are saying that this could actually bump us up to the $15 mark here. So you have people talking about this. Remember, I'd say there was a triangular, basically a flag that was forming here. And they're saying that this could actually be the catalyst that pushes us over. Although they don't really give any context to it, that's why I didn't really talk about it yesterday, because they didn't give context to it. They just said, oh, it's creating a symmetrical flag right now, symmetrical triangle, and it's going to go to $15. And I'm like, well, that doesn't really tell you a whole lot. I mean, anyone could say, well, it's creating a bull flag, it's going to go to $30. And you're like, okay, well, what data did you, besides showing me a flag here, besides showing me a triangle, what other catalysts are going to cause this to go, or what reasoning is going to make it go to $15? That was kind of where I was at. So I didn't actually make a video on this yesterday because of that. But I wanted to share that this is where they're thinking it's going to go. And $15 is, that's a pretty big, a pretty big number if you think about it, right? We go back to I love doing this, but we go back here and we say, okay, what's it going to be at $15? I mean, that's almost a 5X, puts it at a $1.4 billion market cap. But you go back to things like this, and if they had access to over $38 trillion or $1 billion in liquidity, how would they be able to move these things across? Because again, if all these other developers start using RLUSD and they're transferring it across XRPL, then yeah, you're going to have a lot of money being used for the gas token in XRP. And then we talked about this with the trillions of dollars that they could potentially have access to with Swift. Could also be a catalyst for this too, which again I think could be super important for the growth of XRP. So yeah, there's a lot of catalysts up here, and again, XRP continues to dominate the space and showing how strong this thing really is. So Brandon Gallo, thanks so much for the $5, dude. So let's say HBAR gets to 2 in this bull run. When the bear market comes, what can I get back down to? Usually it's going to go down to its previous bull run's high. So, and I did this before, dude. We go back to the previous bull. Let me go back to the day chart here. So we know that the previous bull, the height of that was right at 50. The previous high was right at $58. And so we're saying that if it go, and it goes back down a little bit lower than that. So either the price is going to go above $2 or it's going to go lower than that just by a tad bit. But usually it's about 70 to 75, maybe even 80% in the bear market that this will drop. So usually that's about how much value gets dropped in these altcoins, because we know that Bitcoin loses about 70% of its value in a bear market off previous bear markets. So if we take that same theory going forward, which again, we're all basing this off of theory and indicators, that's all we're trying to base it off of to give us ideas as to when or where this is going to happen. So when looking at this, yeah, we're talking about a 71% decrease. So you're talking about the height of it's going to be 58. So, I mean, if you're buying right now, and if you know that the next bull run or the next bear market, the lowest it's going to come is 58, and you're buying at 32, I mean, you're buying at a discount still, almost a 100% discount at this point. So people that are waiting for that 1% or that 2%, trying to wait on the sidelines to buy in, and if you're new to crypto and you're doing that, you're going to lose, because this is going to take off on you. And you're going to be buying when it's at 58 cents because you're going, shit, I should have bought at 32, but I was waiting for that 1%. Didn't get down to 31 like I was hoping to. And yeah, this thing just took off the next day. And next thing we're in this, we're already back above all-time highs. And then now that's when you're buying. And so that's usually what happens. That's the psychological pressure of this space. And you got to get over that. You got to be able to take some losses. You got to be able to say, okay, if I buy at 32 cents a day, and it goes down 10%, I can stomach that. If it goes down 20%, I can stomach that. Trust me, dude, a 20% drop in any asset in crypto is normal. Like, you got to be willing to stomach a 20% drop if you're going to be purchasing anything in crypto. People get their asses kicked all the time in this space, from futures trading, from leverage, all that good stuff. And again, if you have a spot trade, you can at least get out of a spot trade. Where if you're in a leverage trade, you could be screwed, right? So that's why I stick to spot trading only, because I just prefer to be able to get out of the positions I'm in. If this drops down 10% and I have some cash on the side, I'll buy that 10% right back up. In anticipation, I know that this is probably going to go up. So that's kind of where I've been at. And so again, I'm only pushing. So when I say I'm buying at 31, that's just me pushing the limits of a swing trade. That's not me trying to enter into a position for a long hold on HBAR. It's me doing, holding for 3-4 days and selling. But if you're new to crypto and you're trying to establish a bag, again, you should, if you have it's up to you. But I mean, trying to wait for 31, which is like literally less than 1%. It's actually a little over 1%. Then I don't tell you, like, I try to accumulate as much as possible. If I'm trying to accumulate a bag. So, and again, I accumulated during a bear market, which was really hard to do with the ups and downs there in the bear market. And so people trying to accumulate here on the bull market, I understand your pain, because the bear market is just as hard to accumulate with the ups and downs and the uncertainties as it is in the bull market with the ups and downs and the uncertainty. Because, like, again, you're trying not to buy the tops of things, versus there you're trying to buy the bottoms, but sometimes you don't buy the bottom. You still might have to stomach out a 20% fall before it hits the bottom and then bounces back up. So there's just a bunch of variables here. But again, if you're trying to accumulate a bag, you need to crypto and accumulate a bag, just accumulate the bag, period. And that's the best case scenario for you, dude. And again, Brandon, thanks so much for the $5. I went on a total tangent right there. I don't know why. Someone knocked me off my tangents there. I went down a rabbit hole. It's pumping from news. And yeah, the news, when I mean, obviously with Trump talking, dude, and saying what he said, I mean, it's obviously did well for crypto. I mean, you know, you want to hear those things coming from the president of the United States. Austin, would you ever look into XCN as a possible buy? I could, yeah. I could. I just haven't looked at it, dude. I haven't had the time. I've been so busy with just everything going on. I haven't taken a look at XCN. I probably should. I don't really know anything about it. But yeah, I appreciate all the XCN people showing up here. And I have no problem with them, you know, being excited about the project. When do you think I'll pump XRP? Never, never. Austin, you think it's going to go back down below threes? I think it could, right? Again, and that's not me being bearish with anything. That's just me being practical with the indicators. The indicators are telling us that, not me. The indicators are telling us this is going to go below 3. And the reason why I tell you that is because we're already over purchased. We're in a zone up here for XRP. You got fair value gaps on the day chart, like massive fair value gaps on the day chart, which is right. Again, I understand from like, you know, fair value gaps on the 12. Like these are tiny fair value gaps. You got giant fair value gaps on the day chart here. Like these are going to get filled. I mean, it's I don't know how deep it gets filled, but it's going to get filled. We've seen it over here. This big gap up here got filled. This big gap right here is probably going to get filled. And we want it to dip in. I mean, you want that. You want that recovery. You want you want to create a accumulation zone for people getting into crypto. Like you don't want it to be going up all the time because it doesn't create any accumulation zones for people to buy. So like this is super healthy. You want this again right here. If you're in crypto and you're excited for crypto and you're excited for your bag and you want to get to the next level, this is what you should be wanting. So we're like right here. This is where we're at right now. This right here is right here. So what's going to happen? We could pump out of this a little bit, come up and make some good profits, but then we're going to come back down. You know what I mean? Like it could do something like that, double peak again and come back down, which again is what we did. And we actually did it down here. We actually did it where the day chart came down at the bottom on the RSI. So we already know that we're coming down. We're over purchased up here. So, I mean, that's a guarantee right there. And then on top of that, like I said, you have the RSIs that are indicating that we're on a downtrend. You got the 12-hour already coming down here. You know what I mean? We'll probably bounce around a little bit down here, but the day chart already needs to work its way back down. It needs to, the day chart for a healthy chart needs to go back below the 20 at some point. Again, and it'll always come back down below the 20, even on massive days like this. And this one, like I said, hung out below there for literally the whole month of December. So right here, it pumped in early December, right? Here we are in early, we're pumping in middle of January. And then we'll probably till the middle of February, dude. We'll be settling down, and then probably like 2 weeks into February, we'll boom out of it. And we'll go into March, and then March will be looking great. We'll be booming out of it here in March. We'll be hitting up all here, and then like at the end of March, we'll have a major sell-off. End of Q3, end of Q1, we'll have a major sell-off. That's my prediction. Book it. Book that prediction right now. We'll see if it comes true. And someone in the chat, someone in my comment section said I'm always wrong. So maybe I'll take the L. I'll take the L if I'm wrong. Why are you not on TikTok? Because TikTok keeps trying to restrict my stuff. What's up, Kokor? Can you always go somewhere else? Austin, please tell me to sell ADA. You stuck in the ADA, bro? Can we see the charts? Did I must have. Yeah. Sorry. 314 yesterday before the pump. Yep. Cult members. What are you talking about? I sold one for a loss, spin something 5x on me. Okay, nice. Decrypto. That's awesome. Justin, thanks again for the $5, dude. Guess my question was, what should I buy into with the 10K I have that needs to be sold in Q4? I mean, like I said, I think the big ones for me right now, you know, we're looking at, like I said, we're looking at HBAR, we're looking at XLM, you know, we're looking at XRP, you know, Chainlink's even a good one, but this is, you know, we're going to have to wait for this to settle down right now too. It's a little over purchased right now on the RSI down here. I'll move your comment out of the way again. You can see right here, it's already up here. This is already an over purchase zone as well. So again, it would be nice if this came down, created again, because we created a new low. So now we created a higher high. create a higher low is the next goal. Create a higher low somewhere like in this zone, right? To then bounce out and create a higher high. That's how you do it. That's how the charts work. You create a high to a low to a high to a low to a high to a low. Now, when you want to build out of it, you want to go high, a new high to a higher low to a higher high to a higher high to a higher low to a higher high to a higher low, then to a higher high. Like that's kind of how higher high, higher low, higher. I mean, that's how you work out your way out of it. I mean, that's a simple way of doing it. But that's what we're doing here. So this needs to come down, create a higher low to create a higher high. So that's the goal here. And so that's what I'm anticipating. But you know, we each will look at our indicators a little differently. And again, Justin, thanks so much for the $5, bro. Appreciate that. Why has the XRP moved since Trump got in? Well, I mean, it has moved. It's moved pretty good. I mean, there's some pretty good swing trades in here. If you've been following these swing trades, I mean, these swing trades have been fantastic, dude. We're talking 17%, dude. If you go back and look on Sunday before Inauguration Day, XRP, not only did it boom up here to 340, it fell all the way down here to 383 if someone bought that back up. And then on Inauguration Day, this thing went right back up to almost 336. And then it fell down again. And you could have bought back down here at the 390 marker. And then it went back up again. So, I mean, the day trading on this XRP has actually been pretty damn good up here in this sell zone area. So to me, I think it's actually moved a lot. The meme coins on XRP, I think the meme coins on XRP Ledger is great for XRP, right? I mean, you have to buy XRP to be able to provide the liquidity for the meme coin. So I'm all good for it. What's up, Intrigue? I don't know anything about the closed door with XRP. Yeah, it's not going to hit in $15 in one push, dude. It's going to probably, like I said, it'll probably come up here. We'll probably get into like this, and we could actually go back. I mean, we could probably get into this $4 or $5 range, and it'll probably have to settle down up here in this $4 or $5 range, you know, because we can make a push. We last time we had a big push, right? Let's just say that we were down here. We made a big push, almost 400% up to here, and then from this area we made another push up to here, which is about another 68%. So again, if we wanted to go up 68%, let's just say it goes. Let's just say, like, hypothetically, this goes down to a buy zone at like 260, right? Which is a good level of support. You can see right here, there's actually a really good level of support here at the 260 marker. So which is where I have this red line at the 255 marker, which again is the nice little, if you look over here, it's actually really good support. It's actually the largest amount of support right here is at 255. So let's just say it goes down to 255 for shits and giggles here. Then we go up, we're going to say, okay, it's going to go up to roughly, we'll just say 65% like last one. It's going to put up here around the 424 marker, right? Which again is, we already know it's 60% gain from here to here. So if we do another 60% gain, it's going to exist here into the 4 marker, which again, a nice little settle down. You're going to have these settle downs or these trading sideways before we get to the next level. So $15 seems crazy, but I don't know. The catalysts from ETFs are pretty wild. We saw it with Bitcoin. We saw it with Ethereum. So it would be cool if we did actually get a XRP ETF, because that thing would go crazy. I think that's just the game, dude. It's just a game. They make money off the small trades, bro. They trade billions. We trade thousands. And so if you're trading billions of dollars, a 1% gain is enough to pay for your whole. I mean, it's enough to I mean, just think of that. What's 1% of a billion? Sometimes these things are going 3, 4, 5%. You know, if these guys are trading billions of dollars, selling and then buying it back up again, they're going to keep that process going. It's an unregulated place, dude. So yeah, these institutions will play that game all day long. Lifestyle Tube, thanks so much for the $5, dude. I put 6K at 60 cents. It's going to be 15 pounds. What's the return on that? 60 cents. If it goes to 15, so you bought 6K at 60 cents for XRP. So I mean, if it's 60 cents, if it goes to 15 pounds, how much is that? I mean, dude, that's you're talking like, dude, a shit ton. Well, I just did the math. Or is it right here? You're talking a 4.81 times multiplier. So that's gonna turn your $6,000. Well, you didn't buy it at 60 cents either. So okay, let me go back. You bought it at 60 cents. So if you bought it at 60 cents, let's go like this. Let's see if I can find the 60 cent marker. Let's say 60 cents is right here. Goes up to $15. I mean, that's a 2,000% return, dude. So 2,300% return. So that's a lot, dude. That's a 2,000% return. So you're gonna turn your 6K times 23. Yeah, it's like freaking. That's a lot, dude. That's like $138,000 times 23. Yeah, it's $138,000. That's a lot of money, bro. $6,000 into 138,000. That's ridiculous. Thanks so much for the donation, bro. If my math's right, I think my math's right. Jake Arch, thanks so much for the $2. Your thoughts on XVG, old coin, but ISO? Dude, I don't know if I know what XVG is, bro. What is XVG? Yeah, I've never heard of Verge, bro. I have no thoughts on it, but that's cool if they're ISO 2000. I didn't know that, but that's awesome. I just don't know enough about it. Well, I appreciate the $2, dude. Brandon Gallo, thanks so much for the $5, dude. Thanks, Austin. Not trying to be negative, just want to know so I know how to prepare. Yeah, no, you're not negative at all, dude. I think it's good to look at both sides, bro. It's important to look at that kind of stuff. I think that, like I said, looking at numbers and buy opportunities is super important in this space. And some people don't like to hear that there's going to be red days. It's good. We're in a good space here with XRP and HBAR and XLM, and a majority of us are accepting of red days because we know that red days are accumulation phases for us to actually go and buy the projects that we like. And that's the best part about established cryptos versus, say, meme coin communities, where, again, if meme coin communities are down and you're selling or you're saying to sell, they'll be angry and they'll be pissed and they'll hate you. You guys all know that. But if you're talking about a project that's well established out here, you're just playing the game that everyone else is playing. And that's all we're doing here with HBAR, XRP, XLM, Chainlink, all Bitcoin, all these ones. We're just playing the game that everyone's playing. And the best thing you can do is have a long-term bag that you've accumulated throughout the bear market or even into this bull run right now, and start accumulating a bag that you set aside, and you don't care where the price is going to go. You play the Michael Saylor strategy to where you buy wherever, you just accumulate the bag, and then you have a little funds on the side that you play around with, like I do. I play around with money on the side to buy these day trades, and I try to make aggressive. Sometimes I won't make as aggressive, like the other day I bought just for fun. I was in a little bit of a gambling feel, so I bought some and did well. But then there's sometimes where I try to make it aggressive because these ones, like, I'm going to buy these and I'm going to put, instead of putting 10K in, I'm putting I want to put 30, 40K in, right? So when these ones come in, I want to put some good money in on these nice ones coming out here to make the next run, because I know that Q1 is going to be positive. I know that going into the end of Q1, we're going to have a downturn. So that swing trade is going to be nice, right? I want to try to get in at a really good entry point to where, again, even if it comes down 5-6%, maybe I buy some more, but I want to ride this thing out on, take 40K and ride it out. And maybe I get a, 50, 60, 70% return in Q1 here, like a lot of us have before. Maybe it's 100% return. I don't know. But then I know that I know the end of Q1 and the end of every single, Q1, Q2, Q3, we do have a good sell-off. So what am I going to do? I'm going to sell my position in anticipation for the Q1 dip. And that's the game we're playing. And that's the game I'm preparing for. So these buy signals right here are for me to be able to enter into this. And again, I'm probably going to lower this now. After looking at today, I woke up at 4:30. I texted you guys on Discord this morning. It was like 4:30 in the morning. I woke up. I literally was laying there. I couldn't go back to sleep. And all I could think about was the charts coming down. And I had to go. So I sat at my desk for 45 minutes looking at charts at 4 o'clock in the morning. And just sitting here staring at the charts. And I was like, you know what? I think I might have to adjust where I think these are going to go, because I just have a feeling. Again, it's my own feeling. I'm not saying it's going to do this. It's my own feeling, guys. Don't think that my word is gospel. Don't think that what I say is the say all be all. It's just my own feeling here that I do think that this could come down in past the 30s into the 20. I think that this is a good opportunity. I just think it's good. And the reason why I say this, dude, is because I pulled the numbers last night. And I'll probably share with you. I wasn't going to actually share the numbers. I probably should have. I wasn't going to get too much into the weeds here. I don't know. You guys let me know if you want me to dig into the weeds. It's up to you. You guys let me know, because I can get pretty into the weeds if I wanted to. So many institutional investors crashing the markets. I know they really are, dude. Ivan, thanks so much for the $2, dude. Love the channel. New to this. What's the thoughts on ADA? I mean, I think ADA is great. It's an established crypto. You can't argue with ADA. It's just a slow mover. And if you like slow movers that are going to eventually move its way up, that's great for you. You know what I mean? A lot of other people like the craziness of some of these, like HBAR and XRP and these that are going crazy. ADA is kind of a slow mover, but when it moves, it moves. And then, when it sells, dude. So, but it's been here. It's established. It's not going anywhere. It's probably going to get its own ETF here soon, just because I think that it's been here for so long. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, and Charles Hodgson's a big person in the space, dude. 225. If it gets to 225, bro, I still have that purchase order in, dude. After purchasing 2 goats, I no longer require a lawnmower. I saw you say it the other day. Let me scroll down. I'm a little behind. This math is so important in school. The math is important in school, dude. I hope my math is right, actually. Scott, thanks so much for the $5, dude. Do you ever take profits on your long bags? Nope. I have not touched my long bag. I've only accumulated my long bags. I haven't sold my long bags, dude. I've only accumulated those throughout the whole time. And the last time I added to my ledger, last time I plugged this bad boy in was in November, early November. That was the last time I actually logged into my ledger. Yeah, I'm not touching long bags, dude. I probably won't touch my long bags. I probably won't plug this bad boy in until probably July. August is when I might start like maybe doing an exit strategy depending on how the economy is going. If the economy is not looking that great, if we're still having high inflation, we haven't done any rate cuts, and August comes, we probably will have a little bit of a bear market. Will it be 6-month bear market? Will it be a whole year bear market? I don't know, but I'll probably scratch them off the top for sure. Yeah, it's all a matter how the economy looks, and I again, you can't predict that. Trump's a wild card, bro. I don't know what tariffs are going to look like. I don't know. No one knows what that looks like. So I don't know what taxes are going to look like. I don't know how that's going to grow. There's so many variables out here that it would be unfair for me to say that August is when I'm going to start taking profits. I just know that that's kind of where I'm going to start. Like, okay, where are we at? What's our gauge? Where's the markets? Like, that's kind of where I'll go. So, and everyone that's here watching will be on the same. We'll all be on the same page doing the same thing. So. That's a pretty good prediction, Austin. I'm very similar mindset on that buy summer. It's probably going to pull back. Yeah, it's going to. Do you need the pullbacks here, guys? Like, you need it. Austin, you and the team, dinner on me. Let's go to seafood in Seattle. Hype still, dude. That'd be badass, dude. Yeah, we should definitely get together and do some seafood boil in Seattle for sure sometime. That'd be awesome. Go down on the water somewhere. Don't we have isn't there like a crab shack down there? Isn't it Joe's Crab Shack right there on the water? It's been a while since I've been there, so can't listen today. Unfortunately, still at work and pods are dead. Ian, it's okay, bro. I appreciate you being here, man, and leaving a comment. Thank you so much, dude. Intrigue, thanks so much for being a member for 1 month, bro. A-Team Strong, appreciate you, man, for just all your support here on the channel and in the Discord as well. I think you're still ranked number 1 in the Discord for highest member, so congrats to you, bro. I'm a newbie, but I feel like I can do this. Very excited for the next few years. Brady, you can do it, man. I promise you, dude. Anyone can do it, man. If I can do it, anyone can do it. And dude, trust me, when I was new to this space, I was an idiot. Like I didn't know shit. Like I didn't. I just spent time and energy. I just spent a lot of time and energy just focusing on like how I could grow my bags. Trust me, I paid for my losses, dude. It was like almost going to college for 4 years. That's kind of what I did. When I came in here, I basically paid for college for 4 years with my gains and my losses. And again, if anyone can get ahead of the game and actually win in this space right off the gate, like you have positioned yourself in such a better position than majority of us, probably 95% of us. 95% of us that jump into this space usually lose 90% of our investment in the first year that we're in. And that's no joke, dude. That's actually a true statement. Majority of investors will lose 90% of their investments in the first year that they're in trading. Guaranteed. It's almost a guarantee. You'll lose 90% of your investments. So I feel for anyone that's new. It's not easy and it's stressful, but don't let it stress you out, man. You can find good entry points. So you're saying XRP to $15, yet you're saying Q4 is the start of the bear market. I'm just saying that's when we got to really determine. Yeah, and trust me, dude. When the bull market hits, guys. I mean, I don't gotta say anything here. Just go look at the charts, dude. When the bull market hits, dude, and when I'm saying when the peak of the bull market hits, that is a steep climb, bro. That's a very steep climb. And we hit 2 bulls. It's almost like we hit 2 bulls here. I mean, you got to think when we started climbing out of here, like we hit this hits a whole nother level when you get into like the bear market cycle, right? I mean, we're talking that's 100% gains right there on just Bitcoin alone, right? and then it dipped way down here to 30 and then came right back out again. We had almost two bull markets because this was COVID, right? So it's hard to project here. This could actually continue to climb up. Like that's where people were projecting is this got cut off because of COVID. So we actually didn't really get to see 2020 and 2021 was kind of a weird year because of COVID. But this got cut off because of it right here. Boom, right? The whole shutdowns and all the other things that were going on and all that stuff. And yeah, so I mean, this is a kind of a funky year. So they were anticipating this to actually go up here further. So I mean, we could have been on a bigger ride than we were, but you know, this is looking pretty damn good too. You know, but just if you go back and look at the previous history here, we went from 20 to 60,000, right? 20,000 the previous bull run up to this one. We went up 60. We went up almost what 248%. Again, is this going to hit 248%? I don't know, but I mean, it's already up roughly 50. It's up roughly 53% from its high over here. I definitely think there's a lot more room to grow. Considering, like I said, if we have a pullback on this, and I've done this math before, 250 is where we actually have a pullback, right? Where the 250 here is from this pullback right here. We know that 73% of the market gets lost in the next bear market. So what do we say here? This goes down about 73%, which is the top of the previous bull market, which puts it right at $250,000. So again, that's right now from where we're at. We're talking 135% gain in just Bitcoin alone. Dude, that's a rocket ship, bro. That's high. So yeah, I think that's very well could happen. You never know. Sorry, I'm really behind on the chat today, guys. Intrigued, thanks so much for the $10, dude. What are your chances crypto will be a super cycle, especially with anticipated federal announcements? That's huge. It's actually larger than you think. Like I said, my father, some of you have met my father, Dr. Degen. He teaches a doctorate level classes and math, and a master's level for business and economics and stuff like that. Really in the financial sector of stuff. And so him and his cohorts believe that a majority of his cohorts believe that it's going to be a super cycle. So, I mean, you have these people that are teaching at our institutions here, professors, people that have been in the industry for a really long time that are teaching our youth that they believe super cycle is in here. So what do you think they're telling the youth right now? They're telling their students that a super cycle is most likely going to happen here. And so some of us actually believe that's going to happen. And I think that with Trump coming into office, we have a very good chance of that happening. I will give Biden some credit. We actually had a decent economy in terms of market growth. Like our markets have actually been pretty solid. As much as there's been other things with Biden, we can all sit back and say, yeah, dude, I mean, the S&P 500 hit all-time highs. Our markets actually looked pretty damn good. Yeah, were we taxed and all these other things we can complain about. But I mean, as overall, I mean, you can see basically from, oh God, you scared me when you came in here, dude. This is she keeps bringing this immunity stuff to me, dude. She's forcing it down me. I actually been feeling better, so I'm not saying it's because of this immunity drink. Ugh, it's giving me heartburn, dude. Cheers. Oh, it's so gross. Oh my God, it's so gross.
You can finish it.
No, dude, it's too spicy. This stuff is rough, guys. I don't know how you guys drink this stuff. That's so gross, dude. That is disgusting. Sorry, guys. Thrown off there. We're drinking immunity. These things are actually, I mean, pretty good for you, but these things suck at drinking. That's like heartburn sitting in a bottle right there. But so yeah, especially with I think it's gonna be super cycle, dude. It's pretty high. To answer your question, Intrigue. Sorry, got thrown off there with Fan. It's gonna be high. Jen, thanks so much for the $5, dude. What do you think Spell Token can do? Any idea? I don't know if I know anything about Spell Token, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I mean, I know it's been out there, Spell Token, but I honestly know nothing about Spell Token. So yeah, I'll have to check out Altcoin for you guys. I'll check it out today. Can I borrow 10K? Intrigue, dude, thanks so much, man, for gifting 20 memberships to the A team. If Intrigue gifted you a membership, please say thank you to Intrigue. And the 20 new members, welcome to the A team. You're officially now part of the channel. And yeah, just appreciate that a ton, Intrigue. Thank you so much for everything on the for the donations, dude. On my way back home from Arizona, from back up to Oregon, still listening to your show. Bullish Billionaire, appreciate that. Again, drive safe, buddy. Hey, Austin, what's your opinion on MXC? I don't know if I know what that is either, Red. I was a millionaire for 2 whole days when XRP was at 340. Yeah, he'll come back, Jason. He'll come back. How many tokens you have at 15? Will you tell? I probably won't. I'll probably never tell you the size of my bag. It's kind of disrespectful. I feel like it's just, people just don't need to know. I feel it's kind of rude. I don't know, man. I just, maybe it's kind of personal, right? I mean, I'm pretty open with a lot of things, but I think releasing the size of your bags just opens up the door for people to search you out. You know what I mean? And try to find you and try to find your bag. And I just, again, I just don't want that. So I probably won't say it. But I mean, it's healthy. It's a healthy bag, and I worked hard for it, and I'm very proud of it and happy for it. And yeah, use the calculator. I probably should use. I did use a calculator. I think I was right. Rashaan family. Thanks so much for the $1.99 donation to the channel. I really appreciate that, buddy. I do the opposite of all influencers. That's good, Sutton. And hey, you should do. Again, I don't think you should listen to anyone. I think you should make your own decisions, 100%. That's actually a really good statement right there. I don't think you should do anything that an influencer says. I think you should only do what's best for you, and what's best for your pocketbook, not anyone else's, not the influencer that's talking to you. And I hate that word influencer, dude. I am not an influencer. I honestly just come on here and just try to create content that shows indicators and talks about crypto, dude. The influencer is such a weird. It's such it feels like such a scummy name. I don't know why. I don't want to be an influencer. Sutton, please don't call. No, I don't want to be an influencer. It's okay. I'm just playing with you. It's just one of those. I hate the word influencer. I don't feel like I want to influence anyone. I just want to talk about crypto and have fun and just have a community that wants to talk about crypto. I don't want to influence anyone. But I think that's good. You're making your own choices, bro. Travel Plus. Sorry, guys. I'm just scrolling down. I'm so far behind, dude. The weeds are here. You discovered the potholes. Travis Plus. Thanks so much for the donation to the channel, dude. Should I hold XRP for long term? Yeah, I mean, I think that a long term is always the most positive. I mean, CZ came out the other day. I think CZ came out today. And again, if you guys don't follow CZ and you're in crypto, what are you doing? CZ is I think he actually came out and said a pretty good statement. He said, oh, where was it? Right here. I don't know anyone who's lost money on Bitcoin or BNB by holding for 4+ years. Not that this is guaranteed anything about the future. Not that this guarantees anything about the future. But again, even XRP. I don't know anyone that's lost money now that's held XRP for more than 4 years. I don't know anyone that's held BNB. I can tell you, I can attest to this, dude. Or I've held Ethereum and bought Ethereum at $1,500, bought Ethereum at $1,200, bought Ethereum at $750, and now I'm positive in Ethereum. I bought Bitcoin. My first time I bought Bitcoin was at $33,000. And then I dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped. I brought my average down to $21,000. And today it's sitting where it's sitting today. So I've never lost in Bitcoin either. I could look back and say that everything I bought blue chip wise has literally done amazing. I haven't lost in 4 years of holding. Now I have invested in shit coins and I have lost in shit coins. Pepe, I didn't. Pepe, I have not lost in Pepe. I did not lose in SHIB. I did not lose in Doge. But those are kind of established now. So, but I would agree with what CZ says right there. I think that's a valid statement. So yeah. Thanks so much again for the donation. Nightmares, thanks so much for the $5, dude. Small token of my appreciation to you and the team. Put it towards the birthday seafood. Oh, dude, Nightmares, I appreciate you, ton, man. My son will be 13 in March. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, so 2012. Yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate that ton. Hey, thank you so much, man. And yeah, pretty excited. I mean, it's crazy to think he's 13 years old. I can't believe it, to be honest with you. So anyone wondering if I'm going to be on tonight streaming, I will not be on tonight because my son's birthday. He turns 13 today. He turned 13 today. And we'll be out with the family tonight. So yeah, thanks so much, man. I appreciate that donation. Joe Peace, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel, my friend, and just welcome. And anyone that got a new membership, anyone that's added the membership, please definitely click on the link to Discord. I actually did not pin it in here. I'll probably do that right now and have Fan, or maybe Fan pinned it already. I don't know. She's usually on top of that for me, but I'll put that in the Discord right there. or put it in there. You can click on the Discord and go over there as well. So yeah, John, thanks so much for gifting 5 memberships to the A team, dude. Appreciate that a ton, man. Thank you so much. Again, thank you very, very much, man, for the donations to the channel. And those 5 new members, please say thank you to John, and make sure you yeah, give him a thumbs up for that. And yeah, welcome to the A team. Those 5 new members. I'd go. Seattle, homeless capital of the world. Kind of is, yeah. I don't own Tangent. I think I'm actually going to buy Tangent Wall just to see how it is. I'm going to be honest with you. I think I'm going to actually test it out. So I'm probably going to buy one. I'll probably buy one this weekend and see how it goes. And yeah, that's kind of my plan going forward right now, is to probably buy one of those, because a lot of people like it. So I want to try to test it out, actually. I like it here. Joe's Crab Shack is so overrated. Yeah. Salty. Yeah. I'm so far behind on the chat, guys. I'm trying to catch up to you guys. John, thanks so much for the $2, dude. Listening to you for a while, you were very consistent. I appreciate that, Jason. And I know you're big into the XCN coin, and trust me, I don't want to knock anyone's XCN coin out there. I'm super happy for you guys that are killing it out there with it. And yeah, I'll take some time and look into it today for everyone, because I know people are asking about it. So in the meantime here, dude, I gotta just a sec, guys. I gotta lower my I'm gonna lower my HBAR purchase. I'm just letting you guys know. I gotta edit it real quick. Hold on. Before it hits 3.1. I think it's gonna go. I just feel like it's gonna go lower. So I'm gonna stick to my indicators and my feeling on this one and just go for it. So, and if I miss it, I miss it. It is what it is. We all move on. So where's my orders? Yeah, I got one positioned at, I got 10,000 at 31, and then I got another 10,000 at 29. And I think I'm going to just cancel my order at the 31 and keep the order at the 29,380. I'm going to keep it there, and I'm probably going to add another one. I'll probably add one probably a little bit above that. I'll probably be like 29. I'll have to look, but I'm going to keep it at 29,380. I'll probably maybe add one a little bit up here, probably in this 30 marker. I'll probably do 2 purchases, 30 and then 29,380. So I'll probably move this down at the 30 marker. I'm probably gonna move it down to like, it's probably gonna fill the middle of this gap right here. So we're talking like, yeah, I'm gonna say like 30.301. I think it's got kind of where I'm gonna feel, right in the middle of this fair value gap. That's where I'm gonna push for. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. It's all good, dude. We all felt the same way when we first started. So yeah, biggest mistake was doubling down when I was. I've lost my life savings twice in the last 3 years. Curtis, it kind of feels the same thing. Down 90%. Are you down 90% right now, Trent? No way. Are you really? I'll analyze Solana. It's trash, but we'll end up around 1,200. I know that guy. I know you don't like Solana, bro. I know. I do not. The gambler. Leonard, thanks so much for the $10, dude. Thank you, bro. God is good. XCM, Jasmine, XRP, XLM, dude. Hell yeah, bro. And as long as you're winning, man, I'm super pumped for you, Leonard. And thanks again for the $10, man. Again, really good cryptos. The only 2 out of there that I don't have is XCN and Jasmine. So yeah, thank you so much for the $10, bro. And I'm super pumped for you, bro. Charles, thanks again for the $5. Tima is great buy zone now. Top 1,000 holders will be getting airdrops every month for 10 months. KuCoin gate listing coming up. Super bullish. The Tima team has been strong in here, donating to the channel every day almost. And yeah, Charles, appreciate the donation channel, and I'm happy to hear that your project is doing very, very well. So what advice would you give if the stock market crashes? Not saying it's going to happen, but what if? How would we know to bail out before it happens? You'll know the economy. I mean, just look at the indicators in the economy, dude. The people, I mean, if our interest rates continue to go high, we start to have a high unemployment. I mean, there's a lot of factors that play into it. We'll start to sort of see the economy plummet for that kind of stuff. So, we'll have to sort of see how it plays out. I mean, I don't know what tariffs are going to do, but yeah, we'll be able to judge it. Trust me, we're not going to be the only ones throwing up red flags. There's going to be red flags. There's going to be a lot of indicators showing it. Bitcoin will show it. Everything will show it. If you're new and you're accumulating a bag and you're saving it in your cold storage, will a new person lose? No, I don't think so. I mean, as long as you're accumulating it at the, I think before you have a breakout, again, if you're anticipating, like, again, you got to ask yourself, do you believe that XRP is going to go to $5? Do you believe that XRP is going to go to $7? And if your answer to that is yes, then I mean that should answer your question. If you believe that HBAR is going to go to 50 cents or it's going to go to 60 cents, it's going to go 100% up from where it's at right now, which again, all-time high was 58 cents, which would be 100% up from where it's at right now. If you believe that, then anytime you buy it, there should be no issues at buying at any level at this point. So I know she just gave me one. This thing was horrible, dude. Billion Ryan, thanks so much for the $2, dude. Like the live, y'all. Taking free info and not like. I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks so much for the donation and telling everyone to hit that like button. Yeah, I forget to tell everyone, but yeah, definitely hit that like button. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, that shot is disgusting. I'm so far behind on the chat here. That cayenne pepper is nasty. Austin, you're blessed, man, that your wife is crypto. She's 1 in a million. She's 1 in a million. Yeah. Mr. JT, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel. Appreciate that a ton, bud. Thank you so much, dude. What was I going to say here? Yeah, I already went over this one. Yeah. And she also tweeted, big things are coming. So I do think that this is actually a really big catalyst for crypto, but I think that there's going to be some settling down from this whole week, right? This anticipation that everything's happened this week. And HBAR is coming down pretty hot right now. Let's actually go to the hour chart. It's coming down to 314. So I just moved mine down to, I told you guys, I moved it down. The 1 hour is coming down pretty hot right now. The 4 hour is looking like it's going to be sitting down here. The 12 hour is already at the bottom. The day chart's still working its way down. This is why I think that there's still a lot of room of downward mobility. So the day chart is going to come down here and probably hit by, let's see, that's going to be today, probably by Saturday, dude. Maybe Sunday we'll be down this area. And I think we might be in these buy zones down here. So we're about to hit 3.1. XRP is at 3.8. XRP is coming down a little bit right now in the last hour or two. So yeah, super cycle applies. Eliza, super cycle does apply to the stock market as well. Or is it Liza? Is it just Liza? And Eliza was sort of like me saying it's not really Eliza, it's just Liza. I think I said it wrong still. God damn. As a member, can I join Discord? Absolutely, Anthony. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, XRP is working its way down right now. Hey, Austin, there's a new listed coin in Binance called Anime. I have no idea what that is, bro. Yeah, listen to John right here. Zeus, thanks so much for the $10, dude. Austin, thank you for your time. I've learned a lot listening to you. Appreciate your knowledge. Dude, Sherry, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And thanks so much for the donation. I love hearing that positivity and knowing that, me coming on here every day talking about this stuff helps people grow in this space, because this space is a hard place to navigate. And it's hard to find people that are going to help you navigate the space, because it was hard for me. And I know it's hard for a lot of other people to find people that are trustworthy. Not saying, again, you can make your own judgment. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that do not like me. You can just go read my comments. Trust me, there's a lot of people out there that think I'm a scammer. So I think anytime you talk about crypto in this space, they just put you in the same category with everyone else. So, but I appreciate your kind words, and thank you so much. I guess that's what you sign up for now if you talk about crypto on a platform. Don't tell anyone the amount of your crypto you have. Yeah, you should probably just avoid that. I'll tell you guys on my swing trades, like, oh, I bought 10K here, I bought 10K there. I'll tell you on my swing trades, but in terms of like a bag accumulation, I that's kind of personal. Better get back to that soccer field. I know, right? Kombucha. Either way, you will have an influence. Education is a good influence. Yeah, education is really good. Right now, I mean, I'm bullish on all the ISOs right now. I mean, we've really been focused on XRP, HBAR, XLM for a long time. Chainlink, I got really bullish on Chainlink, buying that at 18. I don't know why. I just, it was my first time actually buying it this cycle. So it's like, here we go. Actually, touches. I don't know if I ever bought Chainlink. Now that I say that, I don't think I've ever owned Chainlink. Let me go back. Look at my archives here. I thought I would have bought it at one point, but maybe when it first came out. But then again, I don't know. I'll have to see if I actually bought Chainlink at some point before I bought it this time. Yeah, this is my first time. Yeah, I thought that was my first time buying it. Trump is going live to sign an executive orders again. Is he really? All right. Well, hopefully sign some good executive orders. Algorand's good. I think Algorand's good. You missed everything up until now. Daniel, thanks so much for the $5, dude. Not influencer, but educator. Yeah. That's kind of the big thing here is I think that people just to classify everyone that talks about crypto on YouTube as like an influencer. And I hate that term, dude. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Yeah, thank you so much, dude. And again, Daniel, thanks so much for the $5, dude. Really appreciate that. Do you see the trading platforms expand in the US? I hope so, dude. I really, really hope so. I really hope so. I hope we get Binance.us back. It's here. I can't use it in Washington. I just hope Washington opens up more doors for us to use things. How do you feel about a physical wallet and a digital wallet? I mean, I kind of like digital wallets. I like this is old school. This is very, very old school, right? Having a separate piece like this, Tangent wallet, all this kind of stuff. That's a very old school technology. Like I said, I'm waiting for the future technology to where we could have a cold storage on the phone, have a hot and cold storage right here. And again, that technology is coming. But that's the new tech is when because again, all of us have our phone in our hands every single part of the day. And last thing I want is to be like on a plane, my ledger is stuck in my safe and I can't access it unless I plug it in because I'm on a trip or whatever it is for 7 days and I didn't take my ledger with me, or I have to plan to bring my ledger. Like I just don't like that. You know what I mean? So you're still waiting for your card from Thanksgiving, and what a joke. Oh my gosh. So you have to wait for another card. Gosh, see that's the other thing too, is like waiting for my cards from Thanksgiving. That's a long time, dude. And you're still waiting with it just sitting there. Yeah. Thank you, Dennis. Appreciate that. No real news from the SEC until new chairman officially takes over. Yeah, I think aren't they getting hopefully they take office here in the next week or so, right? A couple weeks. We see a 295 here in a little bit. I mean, we could. I mean, like I said, we'll finish out this hour here, but yeah, it's starting to tap down again on this. Came back down almost here to the 3-1, the 3-1 right here around the 3-1-4. So we'll see how this plays out here in this next. We got about 45 minutes until the hour's over. Ripperino, thanks so much for the 6 euros, dude. I've been investing in XRP since December. 700 each week. You think by playing the market it will do good in 5 years? Yeah, I think it's going to do good. I mean, I go back to like what CZ said here. You go back and you take what CZ said here. Not in here, but he said earlier on that no one's lost in owning these top cryptos. Bitcoin, BNB. You can go back, look at XRP, Ethereum, all these cryptos. You can go back and look, and people are now up, even over holding over a period of time. So yeah, even HBAR, right? HBAR, XLM, Chainlink. I guess people could have bought the tops of people could have bought the tops of these and be down. So I guess there's that. But oh, really? Well, Seattle Dub, dude, that's awesome. In Seattle too. Hell yeah, dude. We got a lot of people here in Washington. I'm kind of blown away by how many people are here in Washington. Brady, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel. Appreciate that a ton, man. Thank you so much, and welcome, my friend. Yep, 3001. Yeah, we'll see if it hits. I'm being ultra aggressive, dude. So no, I trade. I don't trade straight out of TradeView. I go on the phone and do it out of my phone. It's good to see you, Hogs. Best way to learn day trading online. Yeah, I just think like going into TradingView, dude, like just doing your own research, man. Just typing in, like, TradingView has so many positive things, like TradingView, and you can just type in anything like fib, right? You're like, okay, I want to learn about fibs, and you can go here to TradingView, and it tells you. I mean, look, there's a whole YouTube on it. It tells you everything you need to know. It tells you, it comes down here, tells you the styles, tells you how to do it, tells you your trend lines, tells you, how to add the different levels. And I mean, you can just hold your mouse over there and it like literally tells you how to do it right here. You can click on it. It speaks to you. Like TradingView is awesome for this kind of stuff. And you can search anything, dude. You could type, or you could search like, let's do RSI, right? And then you got all these things coming up here. You can click on it and it teaches you everything you need to know about RSI and how to set it up. Like dude, that's kind of how a lot of my training has come, is through just learning it on TradingView. So yeah, kind of cool. Fan can see it was successful joining Discord. My girlfriend is scary. She'll never live. Martin, thanks so much for the $5, dude. Hey, Austin, any chance you look at the depth charts for XRP? Love the stream. Yeah, we can take a look at the depth chart real quick. Thanks so much for the $5 too, Martin. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's looking really good over here on the buy side. Like, I mean, come back over here, we even it out. I mean, you can see that it's a pretty good buy wall. It's a pretty good buy wall right here around the $3. It's gonna be hard for this to break through this $3 buy. And we can go back and look at coin glass here. Again, if you guys don't look at the liquidations, you can go back and look at liquidations here. Just go to liquidation, go to heat map, come down here, and you can look at XRP, and you can see. I mean, look at the longs in here. There's a lot of longs. The shorts got pretty much wrecked, right? When we jumped all the way up to 325 yesterday. Look at that, dude. I mean, like it literally took out all these shorts right here. So now your next biggest one is sitting here at four at $3.08. You have a short right here. So these shorts continue to get wrecked right here. But I mean, you got a lot of long positions established over here. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. But I mean, yeah, the charts looking pretty good. No major buy walls, except probably over here at the 379. You got a pretty good buy wall here, pretty good one here at 390. But if you zoom out, I mean, there's not that. It's kind of gotten eaten up here. Even at my 225, it's dinky now, dude. There's not a lot of buys at 225 because no reason. The next one is right here at 198. That's a pretty big one. 225, I think, is right here, but it got eaten up. So yeah, the buy wall is looking pretty good. That's the buy wall right now. Austin is expert. I always take his advice. Yeah, I try to just let you guys form your own opinions, right? Martin, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel. Welcome, my friend. Thank you so much. You mentioned a few days ago shorts getting liquidated, which happened. You think now the market is going to try to liquidate longs? Absolutely, dude. That's how it works, dude. People that got liquidated are going to go back and fight back. I mean, that's kind of how it works. And HBAR, I think HBAR might hit this 3-1 level like right now. And again, the 3-1 level could be a good swing trade, right? It could actually be a good swing trade for the next couple of days. We're going to probably trade sideways for a little bit here. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Austin just jumped on because of work. Where is the buy for XRP? Buy for me with XRP, like again, it's not going to be, my buys are not till down here at 255. This will have to come down 255 before I probably buy into XRP again for a swing trade. This is not my area of swing trade. This is a over purchase zone, which I've been telling you guys. Anything in the 382, I'm not swing trading this. Like, you could take your chances and swing trade it here again, you could win those, and that could very well happen. People did this the whole time. Again, I'm trying to take more W's than L's, and so I'm going to take an aggressive, because again, when this comes down here, I'm going to take a pretty healthy. If it comes down here into 255 or anywhere into this green zone, anywhere from 270 to 255, I'll probably eat that up, dude. And again, I'm talking. I'm not just going to come in with 10,000. I'm talking. I'm going to make pretty healthy swing trades come this, because I know Q1 is going to be great. So I'm probably going to allocate a lot of funds towards the swing trades on XLM, HBAR, and HBAR, XLM, and XRP. Everyone expected Trump to hype crypto. Yeah. Austin, what advice would you give a person who just started on trading on a low budget? Not big digs like you guys. Where would you start and how much purchase would? I mean, yeah, that's a good question. I think everyone's in different situations in life, right? And how much funds they can actually allocate towards buying crypto. And I think just, any money that you're willing to lose is what it comes down to. So if you're only willing to lose $100, then I just go take that $100 and buy crypto that you think could be successful. A lot of these things are still have good chances to do well. Like HBAR has, I mean, we're still saying that HBAR can go up 400%, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. We're actually talking like a 6%, 600% up. So, I mean, you put $100 in here. I mean, at the end of the bull run, you can be sitting on $600, right? But it's really up to you. I think just getting your feet wet and getting a feel for like what crypto is and how it works, I think is the most important thing. So whether that's $50, $100, or $25, I think you should just try to get a feel for it. That's all I can say for people that are new and trying to just get into it. Because again, I wouldn't advise you to go. Most of the people that don't have a lot of funds will go in and they'll do leverage trading and margin trading, and they'll usually get liquidated. But that's kind of what people will do if they want to do small funds. Hey Austin, are we forming a wedge? Yeah, I was saying that this is kind of forming a. That's what I was talking about. Right. Nope. Right here. It's kind of forming like a triangle right here. Yeah. Channel membership is not the same thing as YouTube subscribe. Yeah. What fan said? Do you hold XRP and BTC? Yes. Or do you swing trade or day trade? Yeah, I hold them for long term. Uncle Buck, good question. I've been accumulating those for a long term. So I have a long term bag that sits in my ledger right here. And then I swing trade. That just sits there. And then I just have extra funds that I swing trade. Tripping out on this channel. What's up, Michael? Inverse cup and handle on the 1 hour. I just heard my name and nothing else. It's all appreciate that, John. Austin, do you think it's a good idea to get in on the XRP ETF when it comes out, a chance for bigger gains? Yeah, I mean, my buddy bought in, early on in the Bitcoin ETF, right? And now he's like he put all his 401k in his Bitcoin ETF that his company, had out there. And I think he put like $90,000 in the Bitcoin, and that was at what trade out like 42,000. And so he's like literally almost tripled his investment in not even a year. Well, I guess it'd be 1 year. January is 1 year. So yeah, in 1 year, he's tripled his investment with Bitcoin. And that's all he does is just put it in Bitcoin. And I know for a fact if XRP came out, he probably put some of his money in Bitcoin, in XRP. F the haters. Awesome info. I'm new to crypto. Where can I buy XRP? I buy it on personally, I buy it on Coinbase, but that's just me. But most exchanges out there have it. Whatever's exchange is easy for you. Intrigued. Thanks again for the $2, dude. Did you get that Starbucks stock? I did not. I need to, dude. I need to do it. I just need to do it. I need to do it. I need to add it. Good time to buy Pepe. I appreciate the $2 intrigue, guy. I probably need to jump on it, dude. Good time to buy Pepe. I mean, Pepe's been down pretty hard. It's been taking a little bit of a beating. Dude, we're almost it's coming down, dude. 31446. We'll see if this hour ends strong or weak. It'll be interesting to see how weak this is, but Bitcoin's actually kind of been resilient for the day. What does the markets look like right now? Yeah, I mean, the Nasdaq's down just slightly. What's the Morningstar saying? I mean, yeah, the parameter looks pretty good actually. I mean, all the growth funds. I mean, the large. This is kind of where you want to. This is where you want to gauge. For crypto is up here on the large growth. That's kind of the parameter of where you want to look. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of shocking to see the crypto markets down underperforming right now, compared to everything else. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, everything else is showing pretty good in the last 4 hours. I mean, the 4 hour looks good. The 1 hour looks good. Huh. Interesting. That's interesting look right there. When you go back and look at everything else, it looks like it's in the red. Yeah, that's interesting. Everything else is in the red, but yeah, it's showing in the green. Huh, makes no sense. Big watch dude. Hey Austin, are you a reformed scammer? People think I am. So I just added my TY to Discord. Do I need to do anything else? You just got to click the Sacred Terra. You got to go through the rules section, click on the rules, check the check mark below, and then click on the rooms that you want. I see that fan already told you. When you see a masseuse behind Austin rubbing his shoulders and neck during the live stream, then you know he has. That'll be the day, Big A. That'll be the day. Real old school is paper wallet that you print out. Yeah, that's the old school way. Digital, let's go, bud. What's up, bud? HBAR 31. Yeah, it's back to the 31 marker. The ETF should be absolute gold. I'm with you, dude. Dude, I'm so far behind, guys. Gosh. Thomas, thanks so much for the £5, man. Started crypto in November. Best way to pull out profits. You know, you could do it one or two ways. I mean, you could slowly take away from your bag, you know, so you're not selling it all at one time. You know, you could take like 10% here, 5% here, and then eventually work your way up to the peak where you then sell it and work your way down. I mean, people do that all the time. Just as much as we DCA in to try to get a bag to accumulate, you could DCA out, or you could just wait. And when the time's right that you hit your profit on where you think the best time to sell, and do it that way too. I mean, that's how a lot of people will do it too. For anyone new to crypto, or only follow people who provide caution instead of saying buy, buy, buy. Appreciate that, Reaper. Appreciate that. Austin is more like a tour guide, not an advisor. Thanks. Thank you. Stop sign. Thanks so much for the becoming a member of the A team, dude. You're officially now a member of the channel, and welcome, my friend. Prince, thanks so much for becoming a member of the channel as well. You're officially now a new member. Welcome, my friend, and yeah, both of you guys definitely go jump in and join that Discord. That is true, digital. I'll give you that. Nick, thanks so much for the $2 too. Can you explain XCN and is it worth it? I don't know enough about XCN, bro. Like I said, I know that a lot of people in here are talking about XCN, but I don't know enough about it to assist you with it, dude. I'll have to do my own research on it first. So I do appreciate the $2, and maybe I'll have some time today to do it. Pete, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel as well. Welcome, my friend, to the A team. Boom Diggity, thanks so much for the $5. You'd have a nice bag in HBAR at the moment, but was wondering if I should swap to Quant. Well, Trent will tell you everything you need to know about Quant, dude. He's a big Quant guy. He'd probably tell you to swap your bag for Quant. You know, it's really up to you on how you want to look at it. There's nothing that says you shouldn't diversify or couldn't diversify, and you know, Quant's a good crypto. It's been around for a long time. So I did not skip your comments. I haven't got to your comments, dude. Is anyone else anticipating? I don't even know what that is, Og. Crypto will catch up. Also paid off my student loans. Good. I'm going to try to scroll to the bottom and catch up to you guys because I'm really far behind. Big B, thanks so much for the $5, dude. You don't suffer from, don't you know who I think I am? So you're definitely not an influencer. Do you know who I think I am? Dude, that's funny. I appreciate you, Big B. Thanks so much for the $5 and yeah, and the kind words. Awesome. Thank you so much for all your insight. Oh yeah, no problem, Robert. Like I said, I'm not 100% right all the time. Trust me, dude. There are plenty of times I've been wrong. 225. I told everyone we bought 225 3 times. All right. I will say that. We did buy 225 on XRP 3 times. The 4th time that came around, I missed the opportunity on the 225. So there was that. But I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Don't sleep on the Trump token. Why don't you read it out loud? Read what? Sorry, I'm so far behind, dude. Like I was literally, you know, when I read that, I'm like 10 minutes behind. So I'm trying to catch up. Oh, Stronghold token. Yeah, I was looking at Stronghold yesterday. That shit's down big time, dude. Is it doing good now? Is Stronghold doing good now? Can't take. Can we take a look at Bitcoin dominance? Absolutely. Damn. That's why we're down. Look at that. Look at that Bitcoin dominance right there. You guys see that? Bitcoin dominance has gone off the charts. While that goes up, everything else will come down. So he'll want it once it pumps. Ada's ass. You think Cardano's ass? I said 90% are bot brain. No, sure. Yeah, a lot of people here like Stronghold. I only buy utility coins, but add a Trump. I do too, man. I don't really add too many meme coins, but I mean, it's like Trump's kind of backing the meme coin. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think a lot of us like Hedera a lot. From one wrestler to another is Austin is the best crypto channel on. I was the lightweight, but I love wrestling the heavyweights. Austin, I could take you down. Hell yeah, Eric. Yeah, I was a really big I was a big defensive wrestler, so I was really hard to take down. Very rare. So very defensive. But now you probably could, dude. I'm out of shape, old, not what I used to be. I'm down and stressing. What's going on? Why are you what are you stressing about, man? What are you stressing about? No reason to stress. Austin, what's your chain link price prediction for the bull run? Bought at 19. Yeah, well, you and I think bought together, dude. I'm hoping that we get way above all time highs. I mean, we'll go back and look at all time highs. I think it's like over 50, right? 50,000 for all time highs. I mean, dude, if it got back up to 52,000, I mean, that'd be freaking fantastic. And, I'm not saying that not everything is going to get back to its all time high. Just realize that. Not everything's going to get back to its all time high. But I think Chainlink has a good shot. And that would be, that would literally put us over. I mean, where I think we both bought around the same time. It was like right here. I bought it this red line, I bought it 18.5. That would put us at roughly, if it got back to all time high, 186% return. Dude, that'd be filthy. That'd be a filthy return. Hedera is great for cross border payments. Yeah, it's more person to person. Austin has some good wrestling stories. Put you right on your back, son. It's okay. What's up, Twiz? What's going on, bud? I need my daily fix of Austin Wild. I appreciate you, man. Oh my God, he's back. What's your favorite unheard moonshot of Moonshot? What's your fave unheard of Moonshot? Brady, what are you talking about? Unheard of Moonshot. What does that mean? No way, dude. I wrestled for years before I went into Taekwondo for 5 years. Oh wow, Hawaii, dude, that's badass. We should charge a fee for spamming. When do you think the SEC will give an update about today? Good question. Yeah, there's some people, Daniel. Some people here like Casper for sure, dude. Yeah, we're playing. It's definitely bouncing around right now. I'm holding long XRP. Should I scoop some more up at $3? I'm thinking that like I said, I think XRP has a chance to. You can look on the day chart here. It's left to open some pretty good fair value gaps here. Like this, probably you look at the day chart. This has some room to come back down. Like I said, last time it did a double peak. We did come down. You know what I mean? Last time it hovered around up here, it came down. So I think that I hope that we do something like this again. Or maybe something like this wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, it'd be nice if we came back down, settled. If this settled down to some degree, we could build back up for another level. Have a nice little break. This is exactly what you want to see. Right? Nice entry points. Boom, we break out. Nice entry points. Boom. That would be ideal. And so we could have something like that, which would be really nice. And we did a double top here on the RSI. You can see we peaked here, came down, peaked here, came down. So we'll see how that works out. But last time we did that, we peaked here, came down, peaked here, came down. So we'll see how that works out. We still got some days ahead of us, I think. Austin, what do you think about that ginger shot? That's rough, dude. I still feel it, dude. ETH has been hard to judge, dude. ETH has been rough. I mean, just go look at ETH. ETH has been a hard one to project, dude. I mean, like it's been really hard to project. I don't know why. I mean, I'm hoping it gets in. I mean, I hope it gets to like the 7,000 would be nice, but it seems like it's struggling. And Daniel. Oh, the great. Yeah, okay, so you did a lot of the leg riding. A lot of dudes trying to take each other down. Wow, hi, yeah, that's good. That's good. People think we need good news to pump. We never had good news in the past bull runs, and we pumped every hard. Yeah, you just need people entering, Pablo. You just need people entering the markets. That's it. Doesn't need to be bullish. Doesn't need to be bullish news. Just needs to be people entering the market. So a billion, right? You guys are wild. Yeah, my entry points for XRP, like I said, I said this, I think it's in the over purchased category right now. This anytime you're in this 382 zone or 0.382 zone, yeah, it's technically like this is a sell zone basically based off Fibonacci. Again, this is Fibonacci creating this, right? If you're going off Fibonacci retracements, and that's your trading strategy, which again is my trading strategy. You can do whatever you want, but the trading strategy says that when it's in this area, this is most likely going to have a retracement from these. These are sell zones. It goes into buy zones, and then it goes into high buy zones or more riskier buy zones, which are down here. And then it's so you're trying to find your areas of retracement, right? It's going to retrace because all markets retrace back to some degree. So if you say that this is going to retrace back to some level, what is that level going to be? And we can already see a good level of support is here at the 255. And then you can see right here, the next big level of support is here at the 237, which again is this big marker right here. So this area between 255 and 335, we'll just say 335, 235 is a big area of support. So my buy right now is at 255, and then my next buy is at 225. My 225, I'm gonna die on that mountain, dude. I'll die on the 225 mountain. We hit 231. We just it's at 231.6, so we haven't quite got there yet. And I move mine down to 2. I move it down to 0.3. So 30. I move it down to 30 cents, which again on the day chart is a nice little buy zone. So anywhere like anywhere from 38, like 0.308 or 30, yeah, 0.308 to roughly 0.302. It's kind of where I put my thing. For the leg ride. It's a nightmare. Yeah. I feel like Trump coin took a lot of liquidity out of assets. I think it took a little bit. Yeah, for sure. It's digital. Austin, would you fold your clothes? Austin would fold your clothes with you. I'd fold clothes. Do you think there will be an announcement coming soon? Dropping the case against Ripple? I think once the SEC people get in there, that could definitely happen. I think that's going to be a big catalyst for sure. Then I retired. That's funny, Hog. You watched it and then you retired. Will Solana be okay on Coinbase? Yeah, I think it's fine now. It's cooled down. Hopefully they fixed it. I'm at 30 MIA. Okay. Yeah, Wild Dog, you with it? All right. Why do you have no XRP coins? Because you haven't got there yet, bro. Oh, you're saying like an emoji to hit? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the. It's probably because I put him as a level to get to, so I didn't put him as an emoji. Yeah, 225. That could mean good things, correct? I mean, that would just be a big dip in the market. 225. 225 that's a pretty big drop right now. It was reasonable. It was reasonable until we hit this last run. Then it became a little bit more unreasonable. But like I said, I kind of kept it there. So that would be from highs. I mean, down here puts about 24% decrease in the market, which again, that's an actual fair. 24 to 28% is kind of like the fair gain. Like that's kind of, if you go back, look, 25, 28, 28. Like if we do have a drop, it's going to be about 20, probably 25 to 28. So again, 25 puts you right here at the 255, and then like down here at the 28 puts you down at the 230. probably the end of 230, right around 240, I think 240 or something like that. And then 225 is, I mean, that's like 30% decrease in the market. So if it hits 225, that'd be wild, bro. Be so crazy if it hits 225. I go to Mariners games. Oh, I haven't been to a Mariners game so long. Austin, I have done what you suggested to me as 3 months ago. I got my bags where they're supposed to be, but I took 1K just day trading up 30. Dude, that's hella good, air cent. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome, bro. That's badass, dude. When I saw the Trump coin, I figured the rest of the crypto would suffer. Joe G, I'm with you, man. Yeah, it definitely it did suffer a little bit. Vincenzo, thanks so much for the 199, dude. Was there an SEC meeting today? I don't know if there was an SEC meeting today exactly. Let's see. Former director just answered my question on the outcome of the SEC Ripple case. I don't think there was. There might have been a meeting today, but not that I'm aware of. The only thing that's popping up right now is that Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, says he wants the SEC to approve the tokenization of bonds and stocks, which would be crazy, dude. It's rejecting the attempt to go below 5. Yeah, we're gonna see. I'm gonna wait out. We have about 15 more minutes until, or 20. We have about what is that? 18 minutes until the end of the 12 hour, or sorry, the end of the 4 hour. Bro, come on. We all know XCN's. Oh, I don't know, dude. People think that Brad tweet. He hasn't tweeted lately. Closed door meeting, supposedly. Yeah, if they do, that's pretty cool then. If they have a closed door meeting. Cool. Yeah, they're meeting today. Then shoot. Hey, Austin, what do you think Trump and El Salvador's president will talk about? Probably Bitcoin, probably taking back, uh, people here in America, stuff like that. Veracity crypto needs to get more popular. Veracity's been around for a long time, dude. That was like Becker's number one, like that was like one of his like degen plays back in the day. Like Veracity's gonna kill it, and it didn't do anything. Alex Becker. I doubled my money on XCN today. Hell yeah, dude. I'm happy for you guys. It seems like XCN's been doing pretty good for everyone. So kudos to everyone that's bought XCN. You know, again, I don't know enough about it, but I mean, yeah, it's up over the last 7 days, it's up over 300%. So you can't be upset about that. I hope Doge goes to 5. Oh, has it really? I didn't know it got hacked. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, there's supposedly some more executive orders coming today for sure. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out today. So you'll definitely have some more executive orders coming out, which will be cool, right? I mean, I don't know what those executive orders are going to be, but they'll definitely be pretty badass if they do come out. So yeah. What are you talking about, Jimmy? Don't call me Brian Armstrong was saying something about giving young populations of crypto on their 18th birthday. That'd be crazy. Yeah, nasty dasty. I would film it, but I got my I got my channel I got the video from the inauguration demonetized. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna click on any of these media outlets stuff. Vicencio, thanks so much for the $2, dude. North Korea put a reserve for XCN. North Korea just takes. North Korea just finds ways to hack things and just takes it. You know what I mean? I'll be 50x on Stronghold. Damn, dude, that's nice. Fox, I have no idea what that is, bro. I have no idea what that is. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna heat up here in a minute. We'll see when here in about 15 minutes. We'll start to see some of the charts move here. It's gonna move to the 4-hour. Anytime we have a 4-hour, get to the 4-hour, we seem to pick up some trading numbers here real quick. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Hey, Dr. Lee, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. I'll update everyone as it starts signing. Okay, Nasty, appreciate that. Yeah. Dude, my nose itches like a mother. I'm from Colorado. Nice, dude. I love Colorado. I actually enjoyed my time in Colorado when I'd go there for work back in the day. Yeah, I would travel all over Colorado, dude. All over that place, man. So yeah, it's a nice little area. Completely up and down the 25, dude. Anywhere from Fort Collins to Denver to Aurora to Colorado Springs. Yeah. I'd go there for a week all the time. I still can't believe Trump said Jasmine to the moon. I used to live in Sitka. Yeah, wow. I hate Colorado with a passion. It definitely I would have what would suck is I'd get there, I'd get like I'd have to adjust to the altitude there. I'd come in, I'd get a fat freaking headache, dude. Like the first day I had to pop like some Excedrin or something like that. Vincenzo, thanks again for the $2, dude. Jasmine versus XCN. Dude. I know more about Jasmine than I do XCN, so I'd probably say if I had to with I'd probably say Jasmine. Just because I feel like I know more about Jasmine than I do XCN at this point. Yeah, that's enough for a newbie. 100% Anson. I'm starting a futures course on my channel soon if anyone wants to. Ooh, you doing some futures trading? Beginner to advanced. Nice, digitally. I'm immune to altitude, living in Calgary. Ooh, yeah, that's good then. I'm not. Also, what's happening with Jasmine? It's been awful lately. I don't know. I don't even own Jasmine. I just know a lot of people here on the channel like it, so I just kind of good stream. What's your thoughts on XRP for the next week? I think we're I mean, it's hard to say, but I mean, I'm kind of like I said, it's probably going to go up and down, but I want it to fall out of this buy zone. I want it to come down and fill up these fair value gaps. It'd be nice to come back down to 270, 265. It'd be nice for it to come down here so we can actually start accumulating some more. A lot of you can see right here at the 255, a lot of support right there, and another support right here at the 235. So yeah, we'll see if it comes back down. You know what I mean? But I'm kind of hoping it does to try to reset. You can even see here on the day chart on the RSI. It'd be nice for this to reset so we can build back out. You can see over here, like kind of do something like this over here so we can build back out and create another level. That's kind of what I want. So again, maybe I'm just being selfish. Nice. Anyone on the channel can expand on Jasmine I own? Yeah, I think some people say it does a lot of things, but I have never like verified it. 290 is the absolute bottom. You think so? It's like California, but cold. I don't know if they're out yet. It's a good question. All right, so it's starting to pick up. You can see the movement now in the note. Look at everything is moving really fast now. So we'll see here if how we finish out the this 4-hour. Again, the 4-hour starts at let's go to the 4-hour here. This 4-hour ended on a pretty big red candle. So we'll see if we finish it where we finish out here on the 4. Got about 10 minutes left on the 4. We'll probably see some momentum pick up here in about a minute. Jasmine is Ethereum layer 2. Wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Cool cat. Appreciate that, man. You can't keep waiting for unachievable levels. I'm just going to keep buying every week. Yeah, that's not a bad way. I'm doing it for swing trades, right? So if you're trying to accumulate, different story than what I'm trying to accumulate for, right? That's a big difference in stories. So, yeah. You're losing so much on HBAR. Where's your NASA? Where's your purchase at? Have a great day. You too, Big B. Thanks so much for the donations and being here, man. How do you see the future of I don't even know what that is, Brady. I don't know if I know what that is. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I know what RWA is, dude. When is the fib retracement on TradingView? Does it automatically set to the chart? No, you got to set it up yourself. Yeah, you got to pull your lows and your highs. So you got to pull the lows and the highs of the cycle that you're wanting to look at. It's just the cycles you want to look at. You can pull from anywhere in the cycle. It's just a matter of how you want to look at it. Once there's some recovery, then I'll retest your day trade method. I'm excited to get more educated on getting more gains. 100%, Joe. Yeah, once it settles, like I said, I think once the day chart settles on it, it should be a lot easier for these things, But we are this last 9 minutes here should be interesting. Be nice to dip down to the 3-1. We'll see. Hitting that gym. Have a good one, y'all. Okay, all right, D5. I'll see you later, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Do you think Ripple will be on the stock exchanges to invest in? Yeah, I think there will be an IPO, Gary, for sure. Yeah, I think a IPO will definitely be coming. Yeah, it's been a while, dude. Like almost 3 years. I think it's been 3 years, right, bro? About 3 years. Yeah, a lot of you have been here for a long time, dude, and I appreciate it a ton. Yeah, longest bear market, 100% longest bear market in history, dude. Oh, real world asset. I thought it was like talking about a token. I'm like, RWA. What's RWA? Is that like a new token? Gotcha. So that's what he was saying. What was the question now with RWA? Oh, how do you see the future of real world assets? I mean, I think if you can tokenize them, that's gonna be legit. I thought it was a token, dude. I was like, what RWA is like I mean, tokenizing real world assets would be legit. Yeah. And buy real world assets. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Versus buying a tokenized. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I don't know. BTC dumping. It's coming down. It's the last usually these last minutes of the chart up here, right? We're sitting here 11:53. Does swing trading mess up your average price? Um, no. I mean, yeah, I mean it will definitely change your price, but like you should just keep track of what your purchases are. HBAR lately hasn't moved. Very promising future. Don't worry if it dips. It's American's crypto. Yeah, it's gonna be just fine, dude. And so far, it's coming back down. Let's see if we retest this 3-1 area right here into the 3-1s. What's the plan right now? Here late. I think we're just trying to see where this settles down. Like I said, RSIs are showing down. 12 hours working its way down here at the bottom. Even the day chart is coming down. So we're trying to just really try to time out this bottom. I mean, I think that it's going to come down more. So we'll see. We'll see. In the hour chart's going to end here, and so is the 4-hour. So usually towards the end of this 4-hour, we pick up some momentum either in the downtrend or the uptrend. So we'll see where this ends. See where the new level begins. I agree. Mama A, what's up, dude? I agree, Austin. Do not tell anybody. So waiting for it to go down for then along. Yes, that's kind of where I'm at, Jonathan. Yep. Super Trump cryptocurrencies pumping. Is that a meme coin? I do it on Coinbase. Coinbase, I do it in the advanced section. My ADA bag makes me feel depressed. Vincenzo, I'm with you, dude. ADA, that's why I stopped trading. Last bull run, I exited all my ADA and never bought back in. James, why don't I come to Austin's channel to curb my FOMO so you can tell me XRP that Oh man, I've been up way too early, dude. I got up at like 3 o'clock and fell back asleep looking at charts. XRP to 419 next. Let's see, man. I think we're gonna probably, hopefully, find a nice little area of recovery. XCN's pumping good. Don't give advice on XCN. Just analyze it. Well, I mean, it's hard to now because I mean, it's just pumping right now. So, I mean, you're gonna have a pullback. You're definitely gonna have a pullback on it. That's for sure. You're definitely gonna have a pullback on XCN. Like it's gonna happen. It's been going pretty hard. So anyone that's buying right now, it's good. Just realize it's gonna have a pullback. To some extent, I don't know what that pullback's gonna be, but I mean, it's gonna happen. Yeah, it's going wild, dude. Had a pretty good healthy pullback the other day. Damn. We'll see if it continues to build up from here, but yeah. Don't FUD. XCN's the deal. No, I'm not FUDing. I'm just saying that it's gonna have a dude, it's gonna pull back, bro. Like every chart pulls back. When it goes up that crazy, it's gonna have some kind of pullback on it. I don't know how far the pullback's gonna be, but it's definitely gonna come settle down, which is good. You want it to kind of settle down. But it already had a pretty big pullback. Like I said, like what was that? Was that 30 minutes ago or 2 hours ago? I had a pretty big pullback. So yeah, but this thing's been on a pretty big tear, dude. It's been on a pretty big tear, dude. What's pumping? Am I on another world? Oh, they're talking about XCN. Uh, yeah, it's down 14% since I saw it last. Every coin has pullbacks, XRP, yeah, everything, and it's good too. Like I said, you can't get upset for a pullback. You want that, right? Creates new entry points for people. That's the kind of thing you want. Yeah, nasty dash deal. Definitely pull back. And again, you want pullbacks. Trust me. If you're new to crypto, you don't always. If it's always going to be on the run, you're never going to create new entry points. People will not. It just won't happen. That's not how cycle. That's not how. That's not how any markets work. All right, we're coming up. 3 minutes left. We'll see what the new chart looks like. The new 4-hour candle. Before I'll probably be on here probably about for 5 minutes after the top of the hour, and go from there. So, did you think Kraken is a good exchange? I have never been able to use it, but a lot of people say they like it, Kenny. Here in Washington, we can't use Kraken. Yeah, I just try to focus on the top cryptos, Tim. I don't really, if there's so many projects out there, I just try to focus on the top cryptos, the ones with the most volume, the ones with the most, those ones. Those are ones that you can actually trade. All right, 2 minutes till the end of the 4. It's a bummer to be in Washington for crypto. Yeah, Bald Brian, I'm with you, dude. It sucks. You think it's gonna be? You think it's really manipulation? Yeah, there's a lot of manipulation in this market, dude. 100%. Austin, can you look at ADA? Yeah, I'll look at it out. I'll look at after this 4-hour. Okay. I'm following the HBAR and the XRP. We'll see what happens after this 4-hour. I think you can buy XCN on Uppull or Coin. I don't think you can buy. Can you buy XCN on Coinbase? Oh, you're saying you could buy? Yeah, you could buy it on Coin. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think XCN is the only place I can buy XCN is, XCN is on Uphold, I think. Yeah, that's a big 4-hour candle, right? So we'll see what the next 4-hour starts with. That's kind of what I want to see. I bought XCN a couple weeks ago. Nice. Got about 1 minute. Things are starting to. You can see the ticker is starting to pick up a little bit. Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking XTC. You're right. I'm thinking XTC. DP. Thanks for correcting me. SHIB having another good run. I don't know, dude. I think there's just so much out there now that is a lot more appealing than SHIB. So I kind of think SHIB's kind of left in the dust a little bit. It doesn't mean it's bad. I think there's a lot of people who are heavily invested in it still, has a big army behind it, but yeah. All right, here's the new candle coming in. Looks like we're getting a nice little green candle off the jump. That's good to see. Nice little green candle off the jump. We'll see if it can sustain. When you enter a play, do you like to enter big or small? I do big, Kenny. I'll do like 10. If I enter into play, it's like 10K. I probably won't do anything less than 10. John, what's your preference exchange to buy on? Coinbase. And the only place I can use up here in Washington is Coinbase and Crypto.com. Those are the two I can use here, and Uphold. Yeah, I don't JMT. I don't keep anything on exchanges. I mean, I use Coinbase, Doug, but some people probably use a lot of people use Kraken. I just can't use it. I tried to sign up for it, but it just wouldn't work. I'm with you, Justin Saylor. That's kind of where I'm at too, dude. That's kind of where I'm at. What leverage would I recommend? I don't do a lot of leverage trading. I would probably keep it low, especially if you're new daily profits. But I mean, people tend to. I think on average, people tend to do is like 5 to 10x. Yeah, you can always sprinkle in the future trade and DCA down. Yeah. Do you buy on exchanges and then transfer to your wallet? Yes, that's typically what I do. Over every used Uphold, only place I could get XRP at the time. Yeah, that was the only place. I would definitely get it off though. HBAR just appeared on exchanges. Let's go. That's good. Let's see where this candle. So this 4-hour candle is trying to fight back a little bit here. That's good. XRP is good, pretty resilient though. So we'll have to see where this next candle goes. I mean, we'll see what the next 4-hour goes. But yeah, do you have a wallet tutorial? I do not. I did actually do a wallet thing on I should tell you the truth, if you're a member of the channel, dude, you can go. I think I might have said, oh shit, I don't know if I actually said, I think I did. I think there was a members only stream where I talked about wallets, dude. Let's see, I think I did. It's for members only though. We talked about setting things up here. Let's see here. I think I did members only. Yeah, it was. Nope, maybe I didn't. Shit. I think I only did potential buy zones, but I didn't do anything else on that. Yeah, I don't think I did another one after that. Crap. I thought I did. Didn't I do one on for the A team? I thought I did. Anyone smash that like button, folks. For us, appreciate you, Joshua. Anyone you stressful new to this space and love your channel? It's the best one I found. Oh, hiking the turtle with the turtle, dude. Thanks so much, man. But yeah, I could definitely jump in. I could definitely do a tutorial on some of this stuff. So, but you did say pal. Yeah, so I did do a space. Was I can't remember where did I do it on Discord? I must have just done it on Discord. I don't know if it's an awesome place to live, but it's nice during it's nice to have 4 seasons. Yes, also you did a stream on the wallet, but it wasn't subscribers only. It was you locked down the chat. Oh, to only subscribers chat. Oh yeah. You're right, Andrew. That's a good call. I don't remember which one that was. I'd have to probably find it, clip it maybe. So, but yeah, it looks like we're trying to fight back in the market right now, so that's good. But yeah, with all that, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. I got some things to do today. The van, I gotta go get a new battery for the van. The battery keeps dying in the weather, so I got to go to a new battery. It's been a long time since I actually put a new battery in there, so got to go install a new battery today. And so, yeah, with all that, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, you hit that subscribe button. I will not be on later tonight because I do have a birthday dinner with my son. And I just appreciate everyone being on here. I'm going to try to put out some content today on here. So, again, thank you guys so much for all the donations, all the new subscribers, all the new members to the channel. You guys are awesome, and you're the reason why I show up every day. So with all that, love you guys. We're out. Peace out, everyone.